Today in the best of, the Pacific Northwest Scottish Highland Games and Clan Gathering is happening this weekend. It's an event that highlights Scottish arts and traditions and aims to inspire new generations to take part in their story. Steve is in the Arc Lounge this morning with local piper Bob Wallace. Steve.
Yes, it's a pleasure to have you here this morning, Bob. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
What's amazing to me is these games have been around in our area for about 70 years. It's been a long time.
That's correct.
Yes. Tell us about some of the history of this, if you can. Can you pass along any history of this?
Well, many years ago, centuries ago, of course, the clans would get together back in Scotland and at clan gatherings. And after the World War II, it was thought that there's enough Scottish folks in this area to have a games of our own and a clan gathering of our own. So around 78 years ago, that was the beginning. A group of folks got together, and now the Pacific Northwest gathering is one of the biggest ones on the West Coast.
And I'm not sure if a lot of people would realize, who maybe don't have a Scottish background, that they would realize there's such a deep population of Scottish folk here.
Oh, absolutely. Scotland itself has only 5.5 million people.
Yeah.
But there are probably 30 million people or more in the United States that can trace their ancestry back to Scotland.
Amazing. And you're one of them. You were telling me during the commercial break.
And I'm one of them,
Yes.
born and bred in Edinburgh.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for you to see, some of the history of where you were born play out in areas like Washington and keep some of these traditions alive, what is that like for you to see this happen every single year and keep that history so rich?
In a word, awesome. And it tickles my heart when I hear the bagpipes play. I'm a piper myself.
Yeah.
And to see the mass bands at the Highland Games come out and play, I mean, we're talking about hundreds of pipers and drummers all massed on the same field, playing the same tune, and it quickens my heart to hear that. And
Why is that?
well, it's a wee taste. It's a wee taste of Scotland, and.
Yeah.
As they say, you can take the boy out of Scotland, but you can't take Scotland out of the boy.
Yeah.
And I feel the pride of my home country come to the surface every time I hear the pipes play. It's magic.
Yeah, it seems like
me.
it really is. I'm loving this video that we're showing as you were sort of describing what it's like seeing this play out every single year. For somebody who's never been to the Scottish Highland Games before, there's a lot to do and a lot to partake in. Tell us about some of the things that people can see.
Well, there's, as you say, there's a lot of things that you can see. There's piping and drumming competition. By the pipe bands themselves. There's individual competition, drumming competition, and there are also heavy events, field events, where professional athletes come to the games and partake in certain sporting events, like tossing the caber, which is one of the.
That's what we're seeing here.
Well, that was somebody, I think, throwing a heavy weight over a bar, and this is the throwing a sheaf of a bale of hay over a bar. The caber toss is probably the premier event in the field events. Caber being a Gaelic word for pole or long pole, like a telephone pole, Englishized to caber. So the caber toss is very popular with people who are visiting the games. And I wouldn't try it myself. I don't have the physique.
Do you have a favorite part?
Well, my favorite part is the individual band competition.
Okay.
We have, this year, we have bands coming all the way in from Texas, a grade 1 pipe band to compete. and also a couple of bands in from Salt Lake City. So the games here draws bands from all over the country to come and participate and compete. Usually we have some bands in from British Columbia and Canada come down and play as well.
And I understand that the group that puts this on is a nonprofit, so there's really an importance of giving back to the community or really having that strong connection to the community. Is that right?
Absolutely, there is. Yeah, we are in our own pipe band, and all the pipe bands in the area love to participate in the local parades and local events, support their church organizations by playing in their services, participate in memorials and celebrations of life for folks that have passed away. And yeah, it's our way of giving back to the community. Most of us in the piping community, we play for the people. The people love us. They love to see the spectacle of a pipe band marching down the street, down towards them. It gives us great joy in being able to do that.
To me, there's nothing like that sound. It just hits you a different way.
Like I said before, it gets you in the heart. You know, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So give us the details on where people should go and where all this is taking place.
This weekend, beginning on Friday evening and through Saturday and Sunday, out at the Expo Center in Enumclaw. 2 full-day events will occur on the Saturday and Sunday. On the Friday evening, there will be a free admission to the Expo Center to hear 3 or 4 pipe bands perform. So if you've got a free time on Friday night, come on by.
I like it. And is there a requirement to wear a kilt?
No requirement, but if you can, please do.
I love it. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Steve.
It looks like a grand time. Doesn't it look like fun? We should go.
Scottish Highland Games. It
That's
does look like
right.
fun. I've got to get a kilt. I don't have one.
I think I have one in my back closet you could borrow.
All right, Steve. Thank you.